Okay, so we want to show you how the UV sensor works on a rear projection film. So yeah, what you got here is a plexiglass with a rear projection film applied on it, and then we have the projector behind it as well as the UV sensor. And there's a PC that connects to both the projector and the UV sensor. The only thing that you have to care about here is that the projection is on the screen, and then the camera is somewhere behind so that it can see the whole display. Of course, you can still place the camera in front of the screen, but we think that it's better to put it behind so that you have a clean setup in the front part of the whole display. And now on the front of the screen, you can also see that the emitter is mounted. So what you can typically do is that you can actually build this, like you said, like you can see at the edge of the display. You can kind of build it to the part of the bezel of the screen itself. And now you can see how good the display is on the other side. So let me calibrate it. The way it works is just as usual. So you start the UV application. You can of course skip all of this process by setting it to auto calibrate or skip calibrate. But this is pretty much what you have to do. When you start with the camera, you have this, and then you have the calibration. That's done in a few seconds, actually less than a few seconds. And once you have done with everything, you can start testing it to see if the points are separating in the right place. As you can see, I can have like up to 20 points here at the same time. And now that I have verified that everything works fine, let's go and start interacting. So as you know, UV works pretty much with any operating application that's already on the screen. So I'm just gonna run the UV annotation menu here, so you can see how smooth and fast and latency free the whole interaction is. And now let's say that you want to run something like the browser. So this Windows 10 is a default browser on Windows 10, so you can swipe very easily. You can use your two fingers to pinch to zoom and pinch to get back. If I want to click something on the screen, I can also do that, to click on the link and then go to an article. So it all works the same way that you normally would expect on a touch screen to work. And now let's say how a multi-touch application would work. So I'm going to show you the map application. You have already seen how multi-touch works by pinch and zoom. So here, for example, I'm going to pinch and zoom. I can use either that or two fingers to do that if you want to make bigger gestures. So like I mentioned before, it supports up to 20 touch points. So we can see that when I place my 10 fingers, it's kind of picking it up all those points. So that's it. That's your projection with UV sensor on a glass panel.